Welcome to another episode with Yakman302 at the table. Welcome back to another episode of Yakman302 at the table, where you either at the table or you on the menu. Today's special guest here is JakkBoy Maine, DMV, Goonie Gang. Alright man, so we here at the table. I want to jump straight into it because I know the fans have low attention span like goldfish. Who started the DMV movement?
My brother Drugs, for real. Like, he really like put the foundation down. You know what I'm saying? And then me and Ryder and Twerk came behind him and gave it that extra push. You know what I'm saying? So that's what how it came to go.
I like that. Okay. That's what's up. Alright, moving on. Who's all in the Goonie Gang?
It's four of us. You got me, JakkBoy Maine, my brother Drugs, my brother New Jersey Twerk, my brother Ryder, and our manager, Roll DMV.
There you go. That's official. Now y'all know.
That's a fact.
So now that we know who's all in the Goonie Gang, who's the leader?
Ain't no leader. We'll move like that. It's one pack, a bunch of bosses. That's it. Like, it's a brotherhood. Like, nobody trumps anybody. You know what I'm saying? We all make decisions together. We all move together. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we decided to make it happen. Ain't no, we don't care who's the most popular at the moment.
Right.
That'll mean you get to make the final decision. We all make the final decision on anything that we do as a unit.
I like that. All bosses. Al Capone. Hand rolled in a natural leaf and dipped in cognac, so it gives it a sweet taste. I had to slide that in there. Alright, moving on. Now, I gotta ask the question. I feel like I want to know it from all artists. And you know, shout out to Jet Phoenix Films. He don't like it when I do this, but I want to know who's on your Mount Rushmore.
The Goonies.
Okay. I like that. The Goonies is on the Mount Rushmore.
It's four people, right?
Yeah, it's four of them.
Yeah, it's the Goonies.
Okay. So no other legend, no other artist. It's the Goonies on the Mount Rushmore.
That's it. It's just
damn. Okay. So.
And if you don't feel that way, you will soon.
Damn. Okay. So I want to know, since I know who's on your Mount Rushmore, who's on your kill list?
Everybody. No,
everybody's on the kill list, like the Terminator. Dang, he on some shit.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Nobody's.
So nobody in particular. You don't want, like, there isn't someone out there that may have, you know, got a rise out of you.
You got the few more exciting names, but at this point, to be honest, they really ain't worth mentioning. Like, right. I see you when I get there, or when you get here, however it's gonna go. But no, it's nobody. Everybody's gotta go.
This just came to mind. Would you, John the Don versus JakkBoy Maine? How do you feel about that?
If y'all want to end this career, I gladly do it at this point.
So you think you'll you'll body bag and kill him?
Nah, what I'm gonna do is worse than that.
Now, is John allowed in the DMV? Or is he allowed in the DMV, or is it like, or is it real? Like, you know, is it real? Is it going to get to that point, or is it just battle rap? That's what I want to know. Because I think that, you know, a battle between y'all two would go a lot further than anything else, and it would be positive. So
I mean, well, I think we should just stick with that angle then. You know?
Okay.
And
that's a no comment right there.
He lined that battle up, and I guess he can come see me on URL. I don't know.
Okay, on the URL. There you go.
We do it like that.
Now, what if he wants to bring you the bullpen? Would you do it there?
Nah.
Only on URL TV.tv. Shout out to Smack.
I'm a URL, baby.
Okay. How do you feel about gas in the culture, and what's up with the gas mask against Fettuccine 20?
Well, as far as the term gas goes, I feel like gas is something you earn. As far as on the elite level, like it means like being on URL when someone's saying you gas, it basically means that you've earned the respect of others to where they want to see you.
Right.
So it puts him in a position where anything you say is almost golden, and it's actually not bad because that means you've put the work in. So it kind of comes with being a upper echelon MC in battle rap. Like, they want to see you. They seen what you did last time was great, and they hoping for nothing less than that this time. So that's all that is. And the gas mask for Fetty, well, that's Fetty thing.
Mm-hmm.
He do it when people get a lot of reaction, saying that they gassed.
Right.
So knowing that he do it, I was gonna do it against him, but I didn't think he was gonna do it to me. So it kind of shocked me for a minute, but it was all good. But that's the reason I did it, kind of like the rebuttal his own little niche that he got.
Right. It's crazy because I was just watching a battle with you and Drugs, and the first thing that Norb said was no extra gas. You know, so I know it's a thing, but you know, it's hard doing my homework on so many people with just 24 hours in the day. But I definitely enjoyed y'all battle.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We just was trying to earn our spots. That's all it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
That's actually what every battle is, to be honest.
It's like brothers putting on the gloves and then afterwards giving each other a hug.
Where we come from, we scrap and dap. That's what we call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say something that's out of pocket, I still love you. That don't change. You know that saying, like, I can say something about you, but somebody else can't.
Right.
It's kind of like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
tough
all
love.
it is. Yeah.
Okay. Who here likes Geechee Gotti?
Nobody. None of us. You don't take shots and then expect love.
Okay. Now, you know, the Yak Man, he doesn't call himself the Delaware Khaled. Just ate a lot more salads for nothing. My mind's always working. You know, shout out to KG the poet. I think we should put this together, and this is something that I came up with. I'm sorry. Shout out to Diggs in Wilmington, Delaware. He helps me out a lot. So me and Diggs were conversing earlier, and we were talking. How do you feel about JakkBoy Maine versus Geechee Gotti, Ryder versus Danny Myers, Stewie versus Drugs, Stewie Newton versus Drugs, and I think Twerk versus Daylight, with their both unorthodox styles, will be crazy. So, how do you feel about those four matchups, and do you think the DMV will win all four?
I mean, like I said before, me alone, I can't speak for all four of my bros. You know what I'm saying? That's something we will have to converse about. But me guessing, and we'll kill all of them with no problem. Like, there ain't none of us running from nothing.
How do you feel about the matchups?
They good matchups. I mean, on paper to the fans, but none of them stand a chance, honestly.
Right.
That's just how it goes. Like, I got a question. Why y'all want to throw Geechee and them to the wolves? They haven't even really done much yet.
I think this is a good. I think that this is a good way to where that's their up and coming talent from the West Coast. Y'all, you know, from the DMV, cross country, East versus West, all battle rap, and I think we should do it in Cali. I mean, I know y'all would like to go out to Cali, right?
Oh, that's a fact.
KG, set it up.
Hey, you know who you gotta talk to.
You know, I get this from some feedback, some fans. Why are you so cocky?
I never learned how to be humble in life, and I don't plan on learning. Where I come from, being humble and being nice didn't get you nowhere, but ran over and played.
Damn, you right. You treat people like gold, they treat you like shit. You treat them like shit, they treat you like gold.
There you go.
Fact,
And that's just kind of how I roll with it. Like, I don't care if you like it or you don't like it. One thing you're going to have to do is respect it. Because as well as I walk around cocky, you can't say there hasn't been a moment that I ain't backed it up yet. So until you got that, all you can do is respect it. And I ain't never going to give you that.
Kinda like that. I used to ask people what's their favorite bar in battle rap, but that's like choosing who's your favorite kid. So, what's your favorite moment in battle rap?
My favorite moment would actually have to be my favorite bar. Cause well, I guess not necessarily the bar, but what was around it. But when I set the herd bow, like the feeling in the room, it felt like the floor was shaking. You know what I'm saying? I can see when I look around, everybody losing their mind, didn't know what they just heard. I was trying to still rap. People was telling me not to rap. That's the reason I didn't keep going. So like right now, that's like one of the best moments in battle rap for me.
What does it feel like being on stage and when that happens, when the crowd erupts?
Man, this goes. What we do it for? All the hard work at home, preparing and doing what you got to do, writing and the other people, you know what I'm saying, helping you out throughout your days with responsibilities so you can get this other responsibility done. Things like that. Like that's what you do it for, to have the crowd erupt. You know what I'm saying, and to be that number one guy, you know what I'm saying, like to be that powerhouse. That's what you do it for. The respect of lyricism or entertainment, performance arts. It's a lot of categories different people do it for, but that's what they do it for.
How do you remember all that? Rehearsing it 200, like what is it?
I couldn't tell you.
Just born with it.
It just happens. Like you say it enough to yourself and you know it. Just like you know it's all. So I don't know. Like it's something that's hard to explain because there's different ways to learn your material. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difficult subject. Like it kind of varies depending on the person.
See, that's why I can't be a battle rapper, so stop asking me. I don't even remember Shorty's name from the Wawa. I got her number earlier, so. Yeah. Now, I like to ask people this because here at the table, you know, I want the fans to get to know the artist a little more. Other than just being on stage, I want them to get an inside look. So, what got you started in the battle rap, and what's your end goal?
Actually, what got me started was my family member. I had a bet, and he bet me that somebody locally I couldn't beat them in battle rap. So that's how I got into it. But then I ended up getting the call from URL, and now it was basically to put the Goonies on the map as the best thing you ever seen. That's the end goal.
Was it like getting a call, like the NFL calling on that draft pick? Was it like that feeling? Like play?
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie, that's a fact.
That's what's up, man. Now, a couple weeks ago, Rome DMV came out. Shout out to Rome DMV. Make sure you subscribe to Rome DMV on YouTube. And, you know, he called an L, unfortunately, coming to Delaware going against this guy in basketball. But, you know, he came back with the DMV, the Goonie Gang, and, you know, y'all did get a W today. But do you guys think y'all gonna win? Because we got one, y'all got one. You guys think you're gonna win the third against us?
We're gonna win the third, that's a fact.
All right, and then after that, do you think we could team up together and go against New York, whoever on the URL battle rap basketball team?
We can do that. We down with that.
Cool. I play good defense, so if my shot ain't going in, I'll make up for it in defense.
Bad.
All right, and what charitable organization would you like to, you know, because I plan on being on the winning team, so we gotta definitely discuss when we win. We want the proceeds to go to a specific organization. So do you have one in mind, or?
No, we haven't spoken on it yet to each other. We haven't discussed it yet. But when we do, we'll definitely let y'all know.
All right. Well, when we win a tiebreaker, I got you. We'll come up with something. Cool?
Cool.
All right. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm anxious. I really have been waiting for URL to drop that 2-on-2 battle from Born Legacy 5, and it hasn't dropped yet. But now, again, you're doing another 2-on-2 battle and you set a record for that. How does it feel?
Well, as the people know, we was the surprise battle at Double Impact 2. And with that, it made me a part of the record with Twerk for the fastest people getting on Urban Plaza stage. It only took us 3 prior battles, so on our 4th battle, we was on Urban Plaza stage.
Wow.
Not a lot of people get that opportunity.
Right. I think that where there's smoke, there's fire, and URL sees something for a reason. There's talent there, so, you know, I think you guys are the future of battle rap. Do you think you the future of battle rap?
I feel like the Goonies as a whole is the future of battle rap. That's what I feel like. I feel like there's nobody better than us, and we don't look at things in that individual aspect. So it's us or nothing, and that's a fact.
Okay, are there any vets that you feel like you have to beat or you have respect for, or they have that title that once you beat them, you know, you're the man, you got the belt?
I mean, there's nobody that I feel like I gotta beat to feel the way that I feel. You know what I'm saying? But the one person that we do got respect for is Tay-Rock. But that's about it. Other than that, the rest of y'all can die. And even though it's respect there, one day one of us gonna, and you gonna have to get out of the way too.
So you already, in a sense, kind of feel like you got the belt.
I feel like we got the belt.
Y'all got the belt. Well, look, man, I'm the hardest hustler in Delaware. I walk around with my championship belt everywhere. He feel like he already got the belt, man. You know, I like that. I like the confidence. So here you go, man. You rock out with the belt at the table with Yakman302, man. Like the confidence. Cocky, recognize cocky. All right, so it's an honor and a pleasure for you to come here at the table. You know,
I appreciate it.
If there's anything you want to address here at the table, whether it's to the West Coast, Geechee, Gotti, Stewie Newton, the whole crew, anybody out there, all battle rappers, what's the message from Goonie Gang to other battle rappers?
Man, all y'all dead, and that's a fact. Nobody's off limits. I promise that.
Man. Nobody's off limits.
Nobody. I'm shooting everywhere. West, in the East,
Straight bullets.
Midwest, North, South. You from Canada, Hawaii. What else is on the map? Antarctica. I'm gonna throw a couple in the Pacific Ocean. You know, there's some bodies down there. Something, you know, it's everywhere. No, nothing's off limits.
Man, nothing's off limits. And you heard it here at the table. Yakman302, JakkBoy Maine. You either at the table or you on the menu. No comment.
Goonie shit.